Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. I'm doing well myself. My name is Rosnini. Thank you for stopping by my channel. I like to post encouraging and uplifting content, sometimes entertaining. Um, but I'm so happy that you stopped by. And today, what I'd like to talk about is just contentment and being content with where you're at in life. It's just so easy to get caught up in the next and the next, and I'm going to do this next, I'm going to do this next, and pegging your happiness on what is to come. And the thing is that it's not that when you get whatever you're waiting for, you'll be like super, super excited and your life will be like day and night. I don't believe so. Um, I think there's something to be said about being present in the right now, being content with how things are right now. Um, Sometimes you can be like, I really want to get this. If I get this amount of money, I'll be so happy in life. If only I moved to this place, I'd be so happy in life. If only I did X, Y, and Z. And it's good to wait and yearn for that, but you also cannot choose to be miserable right now because that has not yet arrived. And so I'd just like to encourage you to value what matters, value what you can't really put uh, an amount on anything, like the relationships that you have with your loved ones, the relationship that you have with God, uh, you discovering yourself, things that will live with you forever. Invest more in that than in, material things and status and things like that, because it won't really bring you that fulfillment in life or that joy. Um, a few years ago, some years ago, when I was back in Kenya, I used to tell myself, oh my God, the day I'm going to go abroad. At this point, I didn't even know which abroad. I just knew abroad where, life is better out there. I'm going to have such a good life. It's going to be so exciting. And now, right now in the middle of winter, like it's February, snow everywhere. And you're usually like indoors for months at a time. It's actually quite depressing out there. There's not much to do. It's freezing out there. And sometimes I just wonder, no, this is what I really wanted. Like, did I aspire to this? Is this what I had envisioned? So it's just to tell you that what you're waiting for so much, it's not all that. And you shouldn't discount or disregard your life in the now because you're not where you're wanting to be. And sometimes even right now in my life, I just wish I wish my kids were grown by now so that I'd have all the time I want, so that I would don't have people nagging me, mommy this, mommy that, they're fighting, whatnot. And I have friends who have grown kids, and they tell me that when they're grown, you start wishing that they could be little kids again. When they wanted to be best friends with you, they wanted to be around you all the time. And so there's just the good and the bad with every stage that you're yearning for. So it's not that your life will be so, so amazing when X, Y, and Z happens. Even right now, at this point, there are things to be grateful for. There's things that you can build in the present and still be content and happy, rather than just waiting for the next. And in a way, I feel like sometimes when you expect something so much, you even tend to idolize it, and it becomes bigger than anything in your life. Your mind is just fixated on that. If I get this today, right now, and then you get it, and you're like, oh, it wasn't even all that. It wasn't even all that. So I hope you can find peace and joy in the now. Whatever circumstances you're finding yourself in, there's something to be grateful for, there's something to enjoy. So, yeah, I hope we can cultivate that. So, like, subscribe, and share, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.